Hello there guys, now this is another really interesting launch from Yamaha, the Street Rally, the Ray ZR 125 Fi, and this resembles the Street Rally, the front kind of hand guards that look really cool. Gets a blue core engine. The design is completely new, so this is the 125cc Fi engine, fuel injected engine. So this Yamaha claim provides 30% more power and 16% better mileage. The claim is close to 58 kmpl, which is phenomenal for a 125cc scooter, and that's what they claim: 30% more power, 15% improved mileage, engine start stop system, which is like the hybrid system that we see in Hero Motocorp scooters, the idle start stop system, the i3s technology similar to that. Aiding that is the smart motor generator. And another thing is 4 kgs lighter. The chassis, the entire weight is 4 kgs lighter, so it's just 99 kgs. So lighter weight, swifter performance, better maneuverability, better performance, better pickup, everything is better. So it's 125cc air cooled 4-stroke engine, fuel injected engine that puts out 8.2 PS of max power and 9.7 Newton meters of max torque. A 12-inch wheel up front and a 10-inch wheel at the back. So telescopic forks up front, unit swing suspension at the back. We have the option of going with a 190mm disc. That's pretty much it. But what I really like is the build quality. Just look at this. It's just so sturdy. It's very well built like a tank. So Bulu Bhai is finished with this video. See you around. So now this is what makes it unique: the crash bars and the mounting for the fog lamps. It is unlike anything we've seen before. It is really cool, it is sturdy, and it is rugged. And further enhancing, underscoring that rugged character is the block pattern wheels, block pattern tires. So on-road, off-road tires. You have a front disc. This is a 12-inch wheel, which offers better stability at higher speeds. But at the back, I just wish they had offered 12-inch wheels at both ends, but you get a 10-incher at the back. But this is block pattern tires, and the exhaust and the all-round protection, crash protection, is of very good quality. And the seat is super premium as well. And yes, we have a integrated key console, which is kind of opens the boot as well. That is Varad, I think so, doing the video of the walk around. Meanwhile, we'll just walk through the different colors that are available. These are standard colors. This yellow or gold color looks pretty neat. And then I love the crash protection bars here. Knuckle guards really makes it look much more larger than life, and something different, like a touring scooter, unlike anything we've seen in our market. The Suzuki Bergman is the only other maxi scooter, but this one looks very well built. Now the seat is premium quality material. You have a textured pattern seat to prevent the rider from sliding forward each time he hits the brakes. It's very spacious, ideal to serve as a family scooter. More than ample room for the rider, more than ample room for the pillion, easily accessible for the ladies as well. So, and the floorboard, you can see, I think maybe this is an optional add-on accessory, but it's very neat touch. Gives you the grip while putting your feet on the floorboard. The floorboard is extended further to offer more leg room. You have the air scoops and stuff like that. The carved out front panel provides more leg room. You also have a front hook, which allows you to hook on your bags and baggages. You also have the standard underseat hook. So another important inclusion is the digital console. So it looks very neat, very well done. So it looks pretty premium in every which way you can think of it. Switchgear is nice and neat. I just hope we have the system for the idle start stop, which you can turn on and turn off. Just in case you're annoyed with the constant turning off of the engine, maybe you can turn that system off, just like you can turn the i3s system off in the Hero Motocorp scooters. So we have the smart motor generator, and you have this kind of a MT15 kind of a logo here, the blue core technology. Here you have the Yamaha logo, and the spare parts look very well made actually. Telescopic forks provide nice and plush ride quality. You have cast aluminum alloy wheels, which are lighter again, further reduce the weight, but offer more premium build quality. So the graphics Street Rally Edition comes loaded with all the bells and whistles, and suspension is rugged suspension as well. Kickstarter and everything, the footrest, the ladies footrest, and the integrated pillion footrest, everything looks very well made actually. This is one thing to really be happy about as a genuine Yamaha fanboy. But do we get a parking brake? I can't figure out a parking brake here, but there's no flash, flasher, high beam flasher either, so I just hope they include the high beam flasher. And yes, this is a integrated kind of a ignition switch, which you can open up the boot. More than adequate space on offer. You also have a USB port here, so I'll be riding this in a moment, and then maybe I'll share my ride impression as well. Looks pretty promising. Put this back in place. So that's pretty much it. The mirrors slightly well angled, well designed. Maybe I would have preferred slightly wider mirrors to offer better visibility, better field of view. So these are all the colors that are available. This is Street Rally Edition. Then you have the standard RZR 125 Fi, fuel injected models. So this is a quick overview of what these scooters have on offer. You know that I'm a Yamaha fanboy, so expectations are running sky high. The previous Street Rally or the RZR was pretty good, very refined, very peppy engine, super lightweight. This one is supposed to be lighter actually. So this is 99 kgs, around 4 kgs lighter. Has this smart hybrid start-stop system. So let's get going. People are kind of enjoying this. Gotta watch out. Okay, 46 chasing 46. Here we go. Oh man, this is pretty peppy when compared to the Fascino right from the word go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, wow, sharp acceleration. That's pretty good. With the BS6 update, bikes and scooters are getting faster. That's kind of ironical, because though the spec sheet numbers are going down, the way they are tuning the engines, it's really fun to ride actually. Nice and peppy. At least the low end torque and the mid-range surge is clearly apparent, and that's what we need while riding through the city. And cornering is great, because that's what defines these motor scooters. The riding dynamics of a motorcycle packed into the comfort and convenience of a scooter chassis. So this is what makes motor scooters so much fun. I mean, the chassis is so brilliant. The leg room is abundant. I mean, there is abundance of leg room here thanks to the scooped out panels, and the floorboard has been further lengthened actually. The length has been increased of the floorboard, so that is clearly apparent. The scooters now look larger, bigger and better. You also get a digital speedo console for the Street Rally Edition. I'll try and feature it. Everyone is on that actually because it looks great. So this is the standard RZR. So once that's free, I'll be featuring that. So meanwhile, the acceleration is great. The suspension is perfectly sprung. It's not too stiff, not too soft. So it holds up well. I'm sure it can do crazy speeds. It's unfortunate that we are not able to take this scooter out and test the kind of top speed it's capable of achieving. But it rides like a breeze actually. The handling is brilliant. The balance is spot on, and it turns so effortlessly, and the overall feel of the scooters have improved with the BS6 update. So I'm glad to say that. and the mirrors offer good field of view. I would have preferred slightly wider mirrors, but I think it's pretty sharp and sleek and goes with the design. And yes, we get a 12-inch front wheel, which helps you clear the obstacles and offers better straight line and high-speed stability. But we get a 10-inch wheel at the back, so I wish we had 12 inches at both ends. That's one thing. And the brakes, of course, the unified braking system. You hit the rear brake, the front brake gets applied automatically. So that's the kind of combi brake system that we've seen before on Honda scooters. And then you have the smart hybrid start-stop feature. So I'll just try and demonstrate, because we have someone tailing me from behind. I think it's Rishabh. Oh, there he goes. Alpine Stars. And trying to stop, letting down the anchor. The brakes are not jittery at all, so that's a good sign. Braking performance is far better now. And yeah, direction changes happen easily. Lot of space for the rider as well as the pillion. And now I think it's the right time to try and showcase the capability of the engine start-stop system. Let me just stop here and let's see whether the engine cuts off automatically. Yeah, it cuts off, and that's when you have this switch on. You can turn it off as well. So now if you want to get going, all you need to do is just twist the throttle and the scooter starts again, and you're good to go. So it's seamless and incredible feature that first of all reduces the overall pollution. At the same time, it helps you optimize and maximize every drop of fuel, so the mileage improves automatically. So that's the reason they're claiming a 16% improvement in fuel economy. So it's close to 58 kmpl, which is like nearly class leading, because I haven't heard any other 125cc scooter offering that kind of fuel economy. So that's a really good thing that we all, I mean, a nation that's obsessed with fuel economy, will be looking forward to. And so Indians love the Yamaha brand. We're rooting for new products from them, and I think this is a really worthy product that deserves all the appreciation that you can, you know, give or show towards it. So worthy competitor in the 125cc segment. We have a lot of action happening with the N-Torque and the Aprilia SR 125 in the motor scooter category, and the Grazia as well. But this is bigger, it looks better, well built, and the Street Rally edition is something completely mind-blowing. It can become the touring scooter of choice for many of them out there. Another important feature is the side stand engine cutoff. So put down the side stand and the engine cuts off. That's a good safety feature to prevent a lot of accidents, because many people usually tend to ride with their side stand on. So the side stand engine cutoff feature is a crucial one. You have the UBS unified braking system. Telescopic forks offer plush ride quality, and this is the drum brake variant, but it surprisingly had very good braking performance. So this is the Street Rally edition. You also have this eco light here, which helps you to again optimize fuel efficiency. As long as you're not, you know, revving the engine really hard, there's no sudden acceleration or anything, it feels really clean. So long as you're easy going on the throttle, you can see the eco light coming up. But if you are kind of revving it really hard, you can see there's no eco light. Each time you down the throttle, it comes up. So it's all about going a little easy on the throttle. And we have someone right behind me, and it looks a lot more bulky, sporty. The speedo console looks nice and tacky, so a significant makeover or an upgrade a comprehensive upgrade in every which way possible, because the engine is new, the fuel injection makes the throttle response a lot more crisp and clean. So that's one thing you need to note. Suspension is well sorted out, the brakes are pretty good, and these knuckle guards, and you also get that kind of crash guard kit which comes with fog lamps mounted on them. That looks absolutely kick-ass and badass. It really adds a lot of bulk and beefiness to the body of the scooter. Whoa! Oh, the acceleration is really good, like right off the mark. The pickup is there. The overtaking power that you look for while riding through the urban jungle, city commutes, you want to perform those quick overtakes. That's where now the juice, extra bit of juice, really comes in handy. And the build quality is seriously impressive, and that's what we hope for when the branding reads Yamaha. I'm so glad they've come up with two promising scooters that can really change the game in the scooter market. That's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.